Hello, sports fans, and welcome to the season premiere of Scott Sports 101 NFL Football Sunday. We kick off week one with some great matchups today. Many of the games have been going on. I know I didn't start earlier when I wanted to, but we're gonna go over all the games and we'll break down today's Browns game and the late games and tonight's Sunday night game and tomorrow's Monday night game. But first, before we get to any of that, here is today's Scott Sports 101. Oh, I forgot to. Well, we just won't have a trivia question this time on this kickoff day because I forgot to do one. But what I will do, I will give you one. Which Browns quarterback led the Browns to 3 AFC championship games, but never was able to win a Super Bowl for the Cleveland Browns? I'll have the answer to that question later on the podcast. Well, it's week one and opening day of the 2021 NFL regular season. The big day has finally arrived. After having an 11-5 season last year in 2020, and their best season in years by far, Kevin Stefanski getting 2021 NFL Coach of the Year honors for leading the Browns to their best season in 18 years. The Browns had an A-plus NFL draft, and this year and had an awesome practices and training camp, and they had an undefeated preseason. They had some great players in free agency, and also drafted Greg Newsome II with their first 26th pick in the first round, which hopefully he will be the new Newsome. The Browns are in KC today to take on the Kansas City Chiefs in week one today at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski said the Browns are ready for this game against the Chiefs today. Stefanski also said expect Odell Beckham Jr. to play in today's game against the Chiefs. Now, Browns nickel quarterback Troy Hill, a seventh-year pro and native of Youngstown, Ohio, noticed how hard first-round cornerback Greg Newsome II was working in meetings on the field and sent him a direct message to let him know. I directly messaged him back, and I was like, I would love for you to just help me out, Newsome told Cleveland.com on Friday. Ever since then, he's just been helping me out with film and just life in the league in general. On any given day in practice, Newsome, who will make his starting debut at Arrowhead Stadium today against Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, and company, could be standing next to Hill between series asking questions and picking his brains. I didn't really have anybody that did for me, so I kind of just wanted to give him the knowledge that I had learned through the years, through my trials and tribulations, that he can use or not use it in his game. Hill 30 told Cleveland.com. One of the biggest things Hill has tried to teach Newsome, who turned 21 in May, is how to watch film. When I was younger, I watched it. Just to watch it, Hill said. I watched players, but I didn't have any idea how to watch film until I saw his former Rams teammate and current Lions cornerback nickel Robbie Coleman. I called him the season killer. He always seemed to know what was coming. He showed me little tips on the iPad on how you could and can categorize certain things. I'm impressed because a lot of rookies don't grasp things that fast, he said. He's going to be a smart player. That's really slowing the game down for him and helping him understand some things. Newsome applied the Hill film breakdown method, which helped Hill grab 3 interceptions last season and score on 2 of them. To studying another important Hill in this game, the Lightning and fast Tyreek Hill, whom Newsome will likely be covering a lot. Newsome feels ready and confident to play in this game against the Chiefs today and cover Tyreek Hill a lot. And Browns wide receiver Troy Hill agrees. Expect the Browns offense to really have a handle on the Chiefs defense because Chris Jones and Tyreek Hill and Jordan Javney will have a handle on a number on the Browns defense, and expect the Browns defense to have a handle on the Chiefs offense. And I think that they're going to really be ready for this game, and it's not going to be an easy one for the Browns today. And Baker Mayfield and all of the Browns starters will be playing in today's game, and Austin Hooper and David Njoku will always be tough tight ends in the backfield. And Nick Chubb will be playing as well, and we'll have him in there today. And as I said, do expect Odell Beckham Jr., number 13, to play today in today's game. And Myles Garrett, number 95, will be playing as well. And you can be sure he will be tough on the Browns offense. He will be. And so he will be tough on the Chiefs today. Well, we got some great games going on right now in the NFL. And we're going to get to those in just a sec. And the picks of the week. But first, let's reveal the answer to today's Scott Sports 101 Thursday NFL Football Sunday trivia question. Which Browns quarterback led the Browns to 3 AFC Championship games but was never able to get the Browns to the Super Bowl and win one for Cleveland? And if you said number 19, Bernie Kosar, you are correct. Bernie Kosar led the Browns to 3 AFC Championship games, but he was never able to win a Super Bowl for the Browns while his career by being with the Browns for 9 years in Cleveland. But he did win one Super Bowl with the Dallas Cowboys and then ended his career with the Miami Dolphins. I'll have another trivia question on my next podcast, which will be for tomorrow night's Scott Sports 101 Monday Night Football pregame show. So stay tuned for that. Now we got a lot of great action going on in the NFL today, but before we get to that, we're going to go back to the game Thursday night, which really came down to the wire between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers beat the Dallas Cowboys Thursday night, 31 to 29. 31 to 29 at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay, Florida. And what a grand opening night it was between the Cowboys and Bucs. The Cowboys battled all night and led in the first quarter and in the fourth quarter, but they just were not able to battle back. And Tampa Bay got the win in the end, but it went down to the wire in Tampa Bay. And both my brother-in-law and I, we both took the Buccaneers, and we both won on that one. The Philadelphia Eagles and the Jacksonville Jaguars are at NRG Stadium, and the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons are at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, battling it out today. And right now, the Philadelphia Eagles are on top of the Atlanta Falcons, 15-6. And I have taken Philadelphia to win that game. My brother-in-law, Eric Hoyle, has taken the Falcons to win that game. He has picked them. The the Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers are battling it out today at Bills Stadium in Buffalo, New York. And Buffalo is up 10-6 right now in the third. And with the Philly-Atlanta game, just getting back to that, there's 5:11 left to go in the third quarter in that one. And as I said, Buffalo in the third quarter, 1:47 to go, is up 10-6. And I'm taking Buffalo, and my brother-in-law is taking Buffalo as well. The Carolina Panthers and the New York Jets are battling it out today at Bank of America Stadium in Carolina. And the Panthers are right now just all over the New York Jets, 16-0 with 6:24 to go in the third. The Panthers have the ball at 4th and 7 at the Carolina 29. And I have taken the Panthers, and my brother-in-law has taken the Panthers as well. The Minnesota Vikings and the Cincinnati Bengals are battling it out at Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati right now in the third quarter with 2:23 left to go. Cincinnati is leading by a touchdown, 21-14, and it's about to be a Minnesota kickoff. And so, and I've taken Cincinnati, and my brother-in-law has taken the Minnesota Vikings. He has taken the Vikings for that one. My brother-in-law, Eric Hoyle. The San Francisco 49ers and the Detroit Lions are battling it out today at Ford Field in Detroit. And right now, the San Francisco 49ers are all over the Detroit Lions. 38-10 with 5:08 left to go in the third quarter. San Francisco has the ball at 2nd and 4 at the 49ers 43-yard line. Detroit, they're still Detroit. I mean, it's going to be another one of those seasons for Detroit. And I have taken San Francisco, and so is my brother-in-law, Eric Hoyle. He has taken the 49ers as well. The Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans are battling it out at NRG Stadium in Houston today. And Houston is all over Jacksonville, 27-7. Houston's got the ball 1st and 10 at the Houston 32 with 8:08 left to go in the third quarter. And Detroit just scored a touchdown, and they are up, and they are now trailing 38-17 with 4:23 left to go in the third. I wanted to let you know that. And I feel the Jacksonville Jaguars were going to take this one, but it does not look like, because I've taken Jacksonville, my brother-in-law has taken the Texans. The Seattle Seahawks are, and the Indianapolis Colts are at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. They are battling it out there, and the Seahawks are up 21-10 on Indianapolis. It's 3rd and 12 at the Indianapolis 12. Colts have the ball, and so I think it's going to be one of those days for the Colts. So the Arizona Cardinals and the Tennessee Titans are, and I have taken Seattle, and so has my brother-in-law. He has taken Seattle as well. Now the Arizona Cardinals and the Tennessee Titans are battling it out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. And Arizona's manhandling Tennessee 31-13. I have taken Tennessee. My brother-in-law has taken the Cardinals. And the LA Chargers and the Washington football team are battling it out today at they are battling it out today at FedEx Field in Washington today. And right now it's a close one. Washington is up by a field goal on the Chargers, 16-13. Washington has the ball. They're now in the fourth quarter, and with 15 minutes to go, and it's 3rd and 10 at the Chargers 31. And Seattle and Indianapolis are at the end of their third quarter as well. But right now, they're in the fourth quarter now. They're just getting it underway in the fourth. The Washington football team and the Los Angeles Chargers. I'll be back with the late game picks of the week and the Sunday football and the Monday Night Football game right after this.